They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them all in mine.
Hi, I'm Gina Gibbons. What do you call a Flavor Flav impersonator? Artificial flavor. Have you ever wondered what it'd be like if John Candy and Martha Stewart had a love child? Ta-da! I said to my husband, I've been walking the dog 8 miles every night. What do you think? What do you think? He said the dog looks very muscular. I'm divorced now. I'm doing some internet dating. I hate internet dating. They ask you the grossest questions right off the top. They're like, are you into anal? I must be. I'm always dealing with assholes. They ask me about my personal grooming. Are you a Sasquatch or Telly Savalas? Am I bald or am I hairy? Well, if you must know, I cut a garden path down the middle. I leave a hedge on either side. I call it the Larry from the Three Stooges. And at Christmas, I put little lights in the hedges. And I put little hearts in the hedges for Valentine's. But at Halloween, I don't have to put any fake cobwebs in the hedges. But they ask, oh, do you wear thong underwear? Come on now. It's a safety issue. You walk really fast in a thong, you could get cut in half. I don't want to be cut in half. I'm not doing it. But, so I met some interesting folks. One guy, he was into polyamory. He wanted me to get into polyamory. Polyamory is just a timeshare for dick, okay? I'm not waiting in line. I'm my sister wife. If I want sex, I'm having sex. I don't care whose turn it is. Then I went out with a marshmallow salesman. He tried to get me toasted and put a stick in me. His name was Graham, but I don't see him anymore. His safe word was fluffernuddle. Then I went out with a guy and he was all covered in tattoos. The only ones that freaked me out, it said mom across one knuckle and dad across the other knuckle. And I'd be like, ew, your mom's hands on my boob, your dad's hands in my crotch. And then you just switch them around. And I'd be like, how is that helping me? And then I went out with a sexy ginger. The very first time he saw me naked, he said, it's a little bit more body fat than I had imagined. Notice I said the first time he saw me naked, he came back for more. Then I went out with this Asian American named Yang. He was so in love with me. He said, Gina, you're the best thing that ever happened to me in my whole entire life. And I was like so flattered, and I was like, oh, thank you. And I thought about it, and I was like, wow, your life must really suck. But me and Yang, we were watching this movie. We were watching my favorite movie about Johnny Cash, and Walk the Line. And at the end of the movie, it said, in memorandum, June Carter Cash and Johnny Cash died on these days. And Yang goes, these are real people? And I'm like, yes, Yang, these are real people. I have to break up with you now because you do not know who Johnny Cash is. I'm very sorry. Goodbye. And he still calls me 10 years later, 15 years later now, he's still calling me. Are you seeing anyone? Yes. Do they know who Johnny Cash is? That's my whole standard of dating is you have to know who Johnny Cash is to date me. You're not gonna believe this. You're gonna find this hard to swallow. But I finally met someone, okay? And he doesn't like blowjobs.
What? Who?
He doesn't like blowjobs. He's got a ticklish dick.
Chick? What?
Ticklish dick. Can I just say, I have never been happier in my whole entire life. He has his own car, a job, grown children. He lives on a family estate. His mother, his grandmother, his brother all died there. It's a haunted trailer, actually, but I went there one time to do our little version of Netflix and chill, and our version is first we smoke lots of pot together. Then we do some kissing and some hugging. Then we go into this deep eye gazing thing. We just look into each other's eyes. And all the years start to melt away. We're 50, we're 40, we're 30, we're 20, 18. And he's 2 years younger, so he's sweet 16 now. So we go right into intercourse. We're in his haunted trailer. Go right into intercourse. And all of a sudden, the whole place starts moving, shaking. Lightning bolts come down, they're hitting the trailer. And all of a sudden, somebody wrote in the mirror in KY Jelly, "Wait, there's no blowjob?" I said, "That must have been your brother. Could have been your grandma or your mom, right?" All right, I'm Gina Gibbons. That's my time. Thank you so much.
This ain't on my